on capping around the top than actually engaging at middle.
ASM's just jumping that team capping at the top.
Spirit now making a push up through the middle, up towards top VP. Riku smiting away at the heretics in the blob.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage there.
Heretics squad actually going down there for Spirit. With Attack Squad again out on 34 HP. Touch and Nurgle being used, but it's on that grenade launcher Heretics, so Riku is literally just going to walk away from them.
Yeah, not
actually need to kill any models. Meanwhile, down bottom, a little bit of an engagement. Sentinel forcing off Sluggers and possibly the Shooter Squad as well. Similar story at middle. Sentinels and Ogrins going up against these knobs.
Is that a heal going down on the Ogrin, on the knobs? Sorry.
Yeah, that'd be. I think that's battery pack from. Yeah, battery pack on the mech boy.
Ah, yeah.
The Manticore actually out for CC as well now. Rock's being put down on this Manticore. I'm not sure he's going to get out of this one. Yeah, it's quite unlucky Rock position actually. Manticore gets away without much damage taken.
Was that it missed a couple of rocks there by literally inches.
Yeah. Jamus actually losing the majority of his army. He's only actually got a Slugger squad and his knobs left. Not looking too great for him right now.
And Riku eventually going to tier 3 and Spirit is putting out a Dread.
It's an interesting choice. I wonder if he'll go Corn for the knobs.
Looks like Vela time on these knobs. Just super speed knobs. Ground pound.
Stomp from the Sentinels, just countering them so effectively.
I think the second stomp was maybe a little bit early.
Super tough beam and battery pack, and it seems a heal from the apothecary all down on these knobs. It's pretty much going to force off everything down here.
Was Call of Boys used there? Because I'm sure he'd lost a model.
Yeah, I believe Call of Boys was used. Manticore barrage being dropped on them, missing pretty terribly. Being a bit adventurous, these knobs actually running them almost up to their base. Really need to get them out to avoid model losses here.
Yeah, I think he was trying to take down one of these Sentinels, but the big stomp had come off cooldown.
One of the Sentinels actually does go down in his base.
And Melter Bomb takes the other one down quite low health as well. But in the meantime, Spirit has got the top capped again, and he's going Plague Champ with a fist. Is going for the center as well.
Yep, he's actually doing a bit of power bashing up top. That's going to take the red team down to literally 0 power income. Smite being used by the Librarian on the block. He's actually using Smite a second time on these heretics. And he bugged it. He's actually bug abusing Smite, it seems. Just did a double Smite in a row and didn't even use it. And yeah, Spirit having a bit of a whine about it in chat there. He's actually got a Tzine Strad. I'm not quite sure why he built that or what the purpose of that was. With 0 vehicles being out. The damage is sort of fairly decent-ish on infantry if it hits, and it has obviously the suppression, but...
Commandos out for Jamus as well. Jamus actually only having his mech commandos and knobs at the moment. And those knobs are going to have to retreat, but they were about to get hit in the face by Manticore. And a triple cap for the blue team now.
Yeah, VP's ticking down pretty quickly for Riku and Jamus, with only 70 left.
Looks like Riku lost his Apo to those Ogrins at some stage.
Terminator's now being called in for Riku. I'm going to cut mid VP here, or at least attempt to. Librarian cap on top as well. fairly large fight in the middle here. Knobs run. Oh, great. Not quite sure. I can't remember what the ability aim is on the commandos, but knocking over the entire Imperial Guard blob there to allow the Knobs to get in. It seems they're going to be forced off. Knobs really need to get out of there. Yeah. Not really going to do too much against those Ogrins.
Medipack being used by the Guardsmen as well, just to keep them in the fight.
Yep, Riku now joining the fight, dropping a smite onto those heretics. Those Knobs might go down. 200 HP. 2 models left. Creep and Barrage in Jamus's base might actually finish off these Knobs. And they do. Knobs down.
Oh wow.
Sounds like some of his phone's going off. Bit of a fail Manticore barrage at mid VP. It does actually seem like Red team might actually be able to equalize these VPs here, having a double cap at the moment. And Mechboy moving down bottom to get the triple cap right now. Terminator still not being upgraded. Riku lacking the power right now, having 0 generators on the field. Actually have 1 generator left up top. Heavy weapons team might actually go down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep, that goes down. So the force melee of the Terminators with Veil of Time on them, just trolling around.
So Red team seem to have got a little bit of a foothold in this game and are about to push for a triple cap, it seems.
Yep, the large Imperial Guard force moving down bottom, or combined force. Manticore barrage going down in the commandos. It's going to retreat out of there. Jamus now building a looted tank. I'm not quite sure if that's a good idea, considering how much didn't we have too much luck with it last time. Plus now with Tzitz's Dread on the field, it's probably a really bad decision.
Yeah.
I possibly would have got a Weird Boy and probably some Knobs.
These Ogrins are level 3 now, so they're just gonna be tearing through Terminators and
Yep.
They're gonna try and take down this Dread.
Rocket Run in the middle. Oh, doing a lot of damage to Riku's squads. It doesn't actually seem to kill any squads though. In fact, Taxiel being straight back up to full HP didn't actually lose any models. Doesn't actually do too much though.
He's lost the Terminator by the looks of things.
Yeah, does appear he lost 1 Terminator. I'm not sure if it's to the Rocket Runner before. Actually a Plague Cloud being used up top to force off this dev while the Plague Marines try and cut top VP. The Assault Cannon Terminator is going to turn up. Possibly kill this Plague Marine squad here. Yep, they do. Pretty large loss there for Spirit.
Yeah, not paying attention by the looks of things. They finished the cap but this might be GG here because those Terminators are going to uncap that point, but these Lord General and these CSM are going to get this midpoint up, and bottom's well guarded.
Yeah, that Met Boy's actually going to go down, I think. Yep. That looted tank nearly went down to those Ogrins at middle as well. Angels of Death being used on Riku of these tanks to try and cap mid VP. Obviously getting a bit desperate. 7 VPs left. I see that Lord General just parking himself next to that VP. I'm assuming he's going to start spam clicking it as soon as the VP's capped. Yeah, and he does. Starts decapping it straight away. Riku's ASM just idle up top. He really should bring the middle. If he jumped in and used Mercy Strike, he'd probably get that Lord General off. Pretty much all forces being sort of centered in middle VP right now. It's half capped at the moment. Lord General spam reinforcing try and keep the cap going. But the Plague Jump looks like it's going to finish it off. I don't think they're going to be able to decap it in time, although it seems he's blobbed all of his squads around a VP.
Lord General goes down.
A Creep and Barrage actually been dropped to... Yeah, it does actually push everything off. And that's going to be GG.
Oh, they were just about to decap it as well and stop the counter. Wow, good game.
Indeed.
It did look like the red team were going to get back into it there, but just with not enough VPs to play with.
Yeah, it seemed that they just weren't able to cut the VPs, especially with Plague Champ being immune to not dying. The staying power of Lord General just able to cut that VP. Plus Manticore as well, pretty effective at keeping things off of VPs.
Let's just have a quick look at the stats once my game loads. Come on, game.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick at the loading screen as well.
So here we go. Stats, commander level, pretty close all around. 5s and 6s across the board. 7 commander kills for Riku, and only 1 loss. That is the bug with the Lord General. Every time one of his squad members dies, it comes up as a commander loss. So 16 commander losses for CC. So we better not look at that tab because it's just bugged. CC 88 units killed and only 49 lost. That's quite good for an Imperial Guard with those squishy guardsmen. 69 units killed and 94 lost for Spirit, but a lot of those will be his heretics. They do cause a lot of model losses, and 84 killed and 109 lost for Jamus. Just those squishy orcs, losing so many models there. Power looking pretty close. Quite a lot more wreck actually collected by the red team, but they didn't seem to be able to put that into operation, and about 100 more power either side. So yeah, good game, and thanks for watching. That's it from me for now, and from you, Ra.